Have you ever gotten to a point in life to where you felt like you just couldn't get any further? Do you feel like you reached the peak or the pinnacle? Now, that happens not from only a lack of effort, because you're probably trying your best that you can. That could also come from the lack of being teachable. That reminds me of a story of when I started cooking. I thought I was good, you know, at the time for whatever it was, but I just could not get my rice to come out fluffy. I would either burn the bottom or the damn top would be so damn crunchy, felt like eating some damn frosted flakes or something. One of my friends had told me, "Do you measure the amount of water to rice?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't need to do that." And I did it one time. Lo and behold, your boy can make some rice now. Now, I shared that story to say this. We could become stuck by just not being open to receiving a lesson from somebody. Like, think about it. Even, let's say you're Gordon Ramsay and you can chef it up. Like, you like amongst the best in the world. He could learn something from probably a sous chef, somebody that has a different take on things. And now maybe he won't do it exactly how somebody would tell him, but being open to listen, it'll just help because he could put his own twist on things. I wanted to share a quote from a very, very wise man, a genius man who had a big white head of hair and a scruffy ass beard. He said, "The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing." You know who I'm talking about? Albert Einstein. Stay tuned and watch this video, and I'm going to explain to you why it's best to always be teachable, no matter where you're at in life. Let's talk about it. What does it mean to be teachable? Teachable is a mindset. What does it mean to have a teachable mindset? I like to compare that to children that are going through their grade schooling. You have to keep open mind to receiving information from outside sources. A teachable mindset is also a growth mindset. A growth mindset is one that will do anything to receive the knowledge to progress. Now, you want to have a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Fixed mindset being just content with what you know, what you don't know. There are some signs that would indicate that you might not be teachable. One of those signs is thinking you know it all. Now, maybe you do know quite a bit. That's fine. But does anybody know everything in this world? No, not at all. You know, I made that reference to Albert Einstein. As smart as he was, even he didn't know everything. Let that sink in. Another sign will be struggling to ask for help or struggling to admit mistakes. Now, even as smart as you feel you may be, nobody knows everything. Not even Albert Einstein, who I referred to earlier. As smart as he was, not even he knew everything there was to know. Now, if you were to do something and make a mistake, as a grown adult, you don't think it should be hard to admit that you were wrong or you made a mistake. But like I said in my other video, accountability is is very low nowadays. The next sign would be resistance to feedback or criticism. Now, I know a lot of these are pretty closely related, but as far as being able to accept feedback and criticism, if you don't, how would you ever know what you need to do to progress in whatever it is that you may be trying to accomplish? If somebody's trying to correct you or point things out to you and you're really not trying to hear them, you're going to forever be stuck wherever it is that you're at on your journey. Now, the last sign that you might not be teachable would be sticking to your comfort zone and avoiding challenges. Now, who doesn't like a good challenge in life outside of people that are not teachable? Somebody that's comfortable wherever they are along their path. The challenges are what push you out of your comfort zone. And as we might know, we're not going to do great on all of our challenges. But if you don't give it a fighting chance, you definitely will not win because you did not try. How to develop a teachable mindset. First and foremost, we have to embrace humility. For those who don't know, humility comes from the word humble. Being humble is being appreciative of what you have and even what you don't have. And also understanding the fact that there is always more that can be learned. The second way would be to seek feedback. You have to be open to constructive criticism without getting defensive. How would you know what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right without being able to accept criticism and making the necessary changes to grow? The third way is by staying curious. You would do this by being open to asking questions and exploring new ideas, aka stepping out of your comfort zone. The fourth way would be by learning from failure. Failure is inevitable at certain points in life, but you have to take those failures and treat them as lessons, not get so down about it to the point to where you don't want to keep going after you encounter a setback or a failure. You have to always just keep pushing no matter what if you truly want to elevate in life. And the last way would be to surround yourself by people who have the like mind of what you want, aka people that are growth minded. If you have the growth mindset and everybody else is in their comfortable mindset, it's not gonna work out well. Not for you, because you want more and everybody that you're surrounding yourself with, they don't. So always look to be around like-minded people. There are benefits to being teachable. The first one would be faster personal and professional growth. Now, on the personal side, as an example, that could be even you learning how to cook a new dish, or maybe it's something that you already know how to cook, but you learn how to cook it with a different flavor or a different spin to it. Now, as far as professional growth, that would be on your job. Now, maybe you're trying to get a promotion to the next level and you have a growth mindset. That means that you'll be willing to learn, because obviously as you grow up the ladder in your workplace, there are other job duties and different things that you have to learn. So you have to be teachable in order to even be considered for that type of a promotion. The second benefit would be increased opportunities for success. Now, with your personal and professional growth, that will lead you to maybe network with different people or a different type of company that would more align with what you're trying to have or achieve in life. The third benefit would be stronger relationship and communication skills. Now, the relationship part, is all based on communication with your partner. Now, if you're not willing to be teachable, how can you know what your partner likes or doesn't like, or how to go about changing what it is that is going wrong in that dynamic? You don't, because you're not teachable and hard-headed. The last benefit would be more adaptability in an ever-changing world. Now, let's be honest. If you're not willing to learn, you're gonna get left behind. What they say, you're gonna get left in the dust. Now, an example of this is, say you go to a store and they only take cash. Now, I know there are still some places that are like that, but I'm pretty sure that's going to drive a whole lot of their business away, because nowadays, at least from my understanding, a lot of people don't keep cash on them anymore. So if they're not willing to adapt and be teachable and learn that, okay, maybe we need to upgrade our cash management system, then they're not going to last too long nowadays. I wanted to ask, what's one lesson you learned recently that's changed your perspective? Drop it down in the comments. I want to have a discussion about it. And if this video was useful or insightful to you, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I definitely appreciate it. Everybody take care, stay blessed, stay elevated. I'll see you in the next one.